I am saying about Sridhama Vipra, who was trained in his Gurukul. This Brahmana boy, Srutadev, Bahulashya, they are not the eternal associates of him. But they were very pure devotees. That's why whenever you will meditate about his pastimes, Leela, Krishna Leela, you have to remember their name. All these pure devotees, Srutadev, Bahulasha, Sridham, and all the other very near devotees. And they were attached with Krishna with their prema. That is why we are remembering them with love. We are not remembering Kangsha with love. We are not remembering Shishupal Dantavakra with love. They also got their immortality in another way, in pratikul way, against of Krishna. We are always remembering them. We should not be like them in that way. Is not? We have to love Krishna, but not to hate Krishna like them. So, whenever you are attached with such eternal points like Krishna, his pastimes, his associates, that time you will get this immortality. And this immortality you will get from this Krishna Prema Amrita. By this Krishna Prema Amrita, by this nectar, otherwise, by this nectar of Devata and Ashura, you will get only some lifetimes. Not this immortality, that everybody will remember you with love, with respect. Whenever we'll destroy all bad qualities, whenever all the darkness of ignorance will go out from our heart, that time we can fill our heart with Krishna Prema. Krishna will do this. It will not happen by our desire. It will not happen by our power. Hari Shabder Bohu Artha Dui Mukhotam Sarva Amangal Hari Prem Dya Hari Mani. That means he is spreading prema to our heart. We cannot develop prema. We can develop when we can receive from him. Then it will increase, then we can develop it by our practice. But how we can destroy all these bad qualities? To take darshan of Ananga Manjari. That is why her smile like nectar, whenever we can take darshan of this smile, then by this smile, she will destroy all our bad qualities. From all the bad qualities will go out from our heart. All the darkness of ignorance will go out from our heart, only to look at her. Only to look at her smile. When we'll take darshan of Ananga Manjari with smiling face, that means she is pleased to us. And by this smiling, she will do this work of destroying everything bad, inauspicious things from our heart. That's why Ramai Thakur, he explained, he compared this smile with nectar. তাহে সুধা মৃদু হাসি ভ্রু যুগ কামেরও কামনা. Her eyebrows is like a bow of Kamadeva. There has so many things. If Kamadeva has bow, that means in its arrow. Without this 5 arrow by the flowers, Kamadeva always using his bow and arrow for us, and these arrows made by flowers. Fulo sharo. Sharo means arrow and fulo means flower. If she has, Ananga Manjari has this bow, then where is the arrow? ব্রুযুগ কামেরও কামনা কটাক্ষ মদনেশ্বরে ভুবন মোহিত করে. She is attracting this universe. She is building our mind by throwing arrows. And which arrows? The kataksha. Kataksha means?
Glance.
Glance, yes. Glances, by her glances. And it is not direct. All the beautiful, like damsel, they are not looking directly. That is why so many times in Padavali Kirtan, about Radharani, about the Sakhis, they said, Tirjako Kotaksha Hani, Sri Krishna Madana Mohane. All the gopis, Srimati Radharani, she is throwing indirect glances. What is like arrow of Kamadeva. To whom? To Krishna, who is always building the mind of Sakkhat Kama. So, you can imagine how much they have their power. They can build in the mind of Krishna also. And 6 Goswamis in the scriptures, mainly Rupa Goswami, so many times he explained in that way. Krishna is Madana Mohan. He can build the mind of Sakkhat Kama, Pradyumna, when Srimati Radharani together with him. When Radharani is not there, he will be built by Cupid. রাধা সাথে যদা ভাতি তদা মোহন মদন মোহিত অন্যথা বিশ্ব মোহপি সদা মদন মোহিত. Maybe he can attract all the universe. But if Srimati Radharani is not together with him, with Krishna, then any time he also will be bewildered by Cupid, Madana Mohita. So, Ananga Manjari is the supreme of all of them, same as like Srimati Radharani. So she is attracting all the universe by this arrow of her glances, Kataksha. Kataksha Madana Share Bhuvana Mohita Kare Hanomuni Noyano Sadhana. Here I have seen this translation he said, this is how I estimate the quest of her eyes. That is not really exactly what in this verse. Nayano sadhana, that means that is the highest point of our success of our eyes. We have so many senses, is not? Hand, mind, heart, eyes, ears. And by these all senses, we have to do sadhana. We have to perform austerities, sadhana, bhajan. And here Ramai Thakur is saying, sadhana for your eyes to take darshan of Ananga Manjari. If you can take darshan of Ananga Manjari, then you can say, yes, my eyes is success. It is not really like painted on the peacock tails. In this peacock tails also you can see the eyes. It is painted there. If you are not taking darshan of Sri Krishna, Srimati Radharani, Jugaru, if you are not taking darshan of Nitai Gauranga, that means your eyes also like this, painted on peacock tails. So we have to get this success for our eyes to take their darshan. First we have to start to take the darshan of the deities. Then we can get these blessings. Then time to time it will develop our feelings, we can get this qualification. Then we can get their direct darshan. When they will bless us. Otherwise, it is nothing. Shukadev Goswami, he explained in that way. Savag jayata shagunan karnite karo cha tat karma karo manascha smarit vasantam sthirajangamishu srinoti tat punna katha shakarna shirostu tashor bhayalingamanvit tadeva jat pashyati tadhi chakshu angyani vishnorath tajjananam Padudakam yami bhajanti nityam. Success of our senses. Tongue. When our tongue will chant Mahamantra, when Mahamantra will dance on our tongue, Shava Jayata Shagunan Granite, by which tongue always doing chanting or saying something about her leelas, about her guna, then you can say, this tongue is successful tongue. Karo cha tat karma karo. You can say your hand, your arms is success. When it will be used for Krishna Shiva, not only for Krishna Shiva, for Bhakta Shiva also. If you do Krishna Shiva only, if you serve only Krishna, if you have not this mind to serve the devotees, then she will also not accept your Shiva. Manascha smarat basantam sthirajangameshu. You can say your mind is success when this mind is meditating about Krishna to see anything in this world. Whenever we can see the trees, when our mind is meditating about the Goshtalila, whenever we see the cows, when our mind will meditate about Goshtalila, when we look at the sky, when our your mind will meditate about the body complexion of Krishna, then you can say, your mind, Smarit Vasantam Sthirajangameshu, moving or non-moving object. To look at this, you have to meditate. When your mind will meditate about Krishna with his Leela, then you can say your mind is successful mind. Srinoti tat punna katha sakarna. When your ear will greedy for listening Krishna katha, then you can say your ear is successful. Srinoti tat punna katha sakarna, shirostu tasshor bhailingamanet. Head will be successful when it will down on the lotus feet, not only Krishna, to the devotees also. Tadeva jat pashyati tadhi chakshu. Whenever your eyes will see Krishna, will take darshan of Krishna and his devotees, then you can say your eyes is successful eyes. Angyani Vishnu Ratha Tajjanam Padu Tathanyani Bhajanti Nityam. You can say your body, this body is successful when it will accept Charanamrita, not only of Krishna, also the Charanamrita from the devotees. Then you can say you have this successful body. But there is some point.